Imagine unwrapping a brand new toy, and it starts speaking to you in its own unique language. That is exactly what happened for millions of kids in the late 90s with the original Furby. These adorable, blinking creatures were a sensation, but what was truly magical was how they seemed to grow and learn with you, eventually speaking more and more English. Furbies changed from speaking Furbish to English through a clever, pre-programmed language development process. They were designed with a built-in learning algorithm that facilitated a gradual transition from their native Furbish phrases to common English words and sentences over time. It was not true artificial intelligence, but a very convincing illusion of learning. The core mechanism behind this transformation was a dual vocabulary system. Each Furby started with a substantial Furbish vocabulary, including fundamental words like nulu for happy and dumoh for great. Alongside this, they possessed an extensive internal bank of English words and phrases. The toy's programming would track how often certain Furbish words were used and, crucially, how much a Furby interacted with its owner or other Furbies. As these interactions increased, the internal algorithm would slowly replace Furbish words with their English equivalents from its pre-programmed library. To encourage your Furby to speak more English, consistent interaction was key. Talking to your Furby, playing with it, and even having it interact with other Furbies would provide the necessary input for its programming to progress. The more vocal stimulation a Furby received, the faster its internal language counter would tick up, prompting it to swap out more Furbish for English. This often meant repeating simple words or phrases that the Furby already knew in Furbish, allowing the program to make the connection. What made Furbies so special was this perceived linguistic journey. Furbish itself was a fully developed fictional language with its own grammar, sounds, and vocabulary created specifically for the toy. It gave each Furby a distinct personality from the moment it was unboxed. The slow evolution from saying things like kudo for tell me a joke to eventually speaking full English phrases like I want to play fostered a deep sense of connection, making owners feel like they were nurturing a real, evolving companion rather than just playing with a static toy. Ultimately, the brilliant design of the Furby's language progression was a huge part of its massive appeal. This technological marvel gave children the unique experience of a toy that seemed to grow and mature with them, transforming from an exotic-speaking companion to one that understood and spoke their language. It was a masterclass in toy development that tapped into our desire for connection and growth, solidifying the Furby's place as an iconic toy of the 90s.